Hello everyone, welcome to English with Pranav. In today's video, we are going to cover ICSE class 9th Julius Caesar chapter, and the main chapter will be Act 1 Scene 1. So my dear students, if you are the student of class 9th ICSE, then this video is for you only. So please try to understand at first the characters. After that we will understand the scene 1, act 1, scene 1, the total lines I'll try to cover in this very video. So it's my humble request from all, or you can say to all the students of class 9th, to be till the last of this video, and I guarantee that each and every line of this act scene 1, act 1 scene 1, you will be able to understand. So without wasting your time, let's go ahead and try to understand at first the characters. So the characters of this play, Julius Caesar, are: number 1, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar, dear students, is the protagonist of this chapter. Now if I ask from you, keep this, write this in the comment box. What do you know by protagonist? Protagonist means the leading character, the leading character, or you can say, dear students, the main character. Okay, now Calpurnia you will get to see in this very you can say uh, play or drama. Julius Caesar and his wife is Calpurnia. Next, servants are there: Marcus Brutus. This is, to be honest, the friend of Julius Caesar initially, but this friend changes into an enemy. He became an enemy. Marcus Brutus became the enemy for Julius Caesar. I think in the summary, if you might have got, then Marcus Brutus, who was once a friend of Julius Caesar, became the enemy of Julius Caesar, and this Marcus Brutus joined the conspiracy with Cassius and Casca and many more conspirators in order to kill or assassinate Julius Caesar. Next, another question for you to keep it in the comment box. The question is, what is the difference between kill, murder, and assassination? What is the difference between kill, murder, and assassination? What is the difference between assassination, kill, and murder? The spelling of assassination is ASSASSINATION. Keep it in the comment box. Okay. Next, Lucius. These are the conspirators, dear students. They are also the main characters, important one. The most important character is Cassius here, because it is Cassius who made a plot, or who made a conspiracy to kill whom, beta? To kill Julius Caesar. And Casca supported Cassius, Cinna supported Cassius, Decius Brutus supported Cassius, Caius Ligarius, Metellus, Cimber, Trebonius all participated to conspire against Caesar. But Cassius got the main support from which person? That was Marcus Brutus. This you will have to remember. This Marcus Brutus supported whom? Supported Cassius in killing Julius Caesar. And these are the senators: Cicero, Publius, Popilius, Lina, and other characters of the tribunes. Means, beta, an official in ancient Rome. These are the tribunes, the powerful people, as simple as that. Let's try to go line by line, beta. Try to understand here. Act 1 Scene 1. Enter Flavius, Marullus, and some citizens. These are all already I have discussed. These are all the tribunes, means an official in ancient Rome. Means these all are the officers or officials in ancient Rome, means powerful people, as simple as that. But they, as compared to Cassius, Julius Caesar, and Brutus, to be honest, they are the common men, but still very powerful. Flavius said what? Hence, home, you idle creatures, get you home. Is this a holiday? What know you not? Means, why are you here? You rubbish creature. Actually, do you know what happened, beta? Actually, because of the growing power of Julius Caesar, Julius Caesar defeated the sons of Pompey. Actually, the scene is set in a street of Rome, as simple as that, and the working people have gathered there. The working people of Rome have gathered there in order to celebrate Julius Caesar's victory. That Julius Caesar was able to defeat, you can say, his old rival like sons of Pompey, and he was just coming back, and the people of Rome were crazy. Actually, he was like a hero. Julius Caesar was like a hero in Rome, and people were just off his duty, OFF, off his duty, and the people were celebrating the homecoming of Julius Caesar, and that was what Flavius, Marulus, these people did not want. Maybe that these people hated or were jealous of Julius Caesar. So now Flavius, Marulus, all of them are scolding the common people. Like, why are you here? Why, you idle creatures? Why don't you get home? Is this a holiday? What know you not? Do you not know about these things? Understood? And being mechanical, here it is already written, beta. You must go, the word meanings written there. Being mechanical means ordinary manual workers, means you all are normal workers. You all are, beta, let, you all are what? Normal workers. You ought not walk upon a laboring day without the sign of your profession. Speak, what trade are you? Means which profession are you in? Actually, Flavius is scolding all the common people of Rome, because the common people of Rome gathered there in order to welcome Julius Caesar, his hero, their hero, their champion. But they were not uh, doing their own job. They were not doing their own duty, and they were, as they were off duty, OFF, off duty. That's why Flavius is saying that this is a normal working day, laboring day, and without profession you are today. Means Flavius is scolding the other people. What trade are you in? Means what profession are you in? First citizen said, why sir? A carpenter. I am a carpenter. Carpenter everyone knows. In Hindi it is called badhi, but carpenter. Understood? Next, marvelous. What is thy? Thy means, beta, I have already taught. Thy means your. What is your leather apron and your rule? Means, where is your leather apron? Actually, Marilus is asking from the citizen. Understood? Where is your leather apron, and where are your ruler? Actually, there was a citizen who might be a cobbler. Cobbler means mochi, who used to mend the, you can say, torn shoes and the slippers and all kinds of things. So he was actually, another citizen was related to leather kind of business, shoes kind of business. That's why Marulus is saying, where is your leather apron? Apron means cloth, and where is your ruler? Anyway, what do you, Hannah, what does you, yeah, thou, what dost thou with your best apparel on? Means clothing on. You, sir, what trade are you? Means, actually, my dear students, you can understand that Marulus is basically stopping one citizen and saying that why are you not wearing your leather apron and carrying your ruler in order to mend the shoes? Why are you wearing the best cloth today? You are wearing the new cloth today. Understood? And you tell me, what is, understood? Are you understanding till here? What trade are you? What is your trade? I think how funny Marulus is, that Marulus already knows about that citizen, that he is related to leather business, but still he is asking, what trade are you? So the second citizen said, truly sir, in respect of a fine workman, in respect of a fine workman, I am but, as you would say, a cobbler. In respect of a fine man, why did he say? Try to understand from here. In respect means in comparison to a fine mm, workman, I am but, as you would say, a cobbler. Means I'm not just like any other person who have got fine job to do, but I am simply a cobbler. I am simply a cobbler, as simple as that. Who mends shoes? Who mends what, beta? Shoes. Okay. Now Marulus says, what trade are you? Answer me directly. I would say a cobbler. He has already answered, but still he is asking, what trade are you? Answer me directly. How funny. Second citizen said, A trait, sir, that I hope I may use with a safe conscience, which is indeed, sir, a mender of bad souls. What a pun he has used. Do you know, beta, pun? Pun means play of words, use of words very cleverly. Actually, the second citizen knew about the nature of Marulus, that he is a bad person. He is jealous of Julius Caesar's growing influence and power. Means beta, very shrewdly using pun, second citizen said, what do you know, with full conscience, with full you can say alertness of mind, I can say that I am a mender of bad souls. Now these Marulus, Flavius, these were the bad souls. Actually, he wanted to say both the things, convey both the things, that I am a mender of bad souls of shoes, and I am a mender of bad souls like you guys. I can mend you, I can keep you on the right track. This is called man. Very beautiful it is, beta. Understood? Next, Marulus said what? And please be till the last, my dear students. I will be uploading a series of videos related to Julius Caesar that will be of your help directly. So it's all your videos. Actually these videos which I will be uploading will be your videos, and make it viral, means share this video to all the students of class ninth who really need it, and be very much attached to me, and go and subscribe it if you have not subscribed. Anyway, let's go ahead, dear. Marulus then said, what trade you name? Means you name is rascal, you rogue, you scoundrel, you bad people. What trade are you? You naughty knave? What trade? Knave means rascal. Actually, a kind of abuse he is using, Marulus is using. So the second citizen said, nay, I beseech means request you, sir. Be not ought, means don't be angry with me. Yet if you be hurt and if you become angry, sir, I can mend you. Again, pun. Actually, he's saying that I can mend you, I can improve your character. Actually, second citizen is related to mending of shoes. Then he says that I can not only mend the shoes, but I can also mend your character, your behavior. At first, hold yourself and behave yourself in a good way. Anyway, Marulus said, what, beta? What meanest thou by that? What do you mean? Thou is the sort, archaic word or old word for you, beta. But thou is singular in nature, but you is plural in nature. Anyway, what meanest thou by that? Mend me, thou saucy fellow, means rude fellow. Means you will mend me, you will correct me, you will keep me on the right track. What do you mean, Marulus? Second citizen very cleverly said, why, sir? I'll cobble you. Cobble means prepare roughly and improvise. I'll improvise you. Flavius said, thou art a cobbler, are you? You are a cobbler, are you? Actually, the kind of words that Marulus and Flavius, the officials of Rome, a little bit more powerful than the common people of Rome, the way they are scolding the citizens, and they are saying that you should not be on the road in order to celebrate Caesar's victory. I think the citizens also knew the bad nature and character of this Marulus and Flavius. That's why they are also having fun. Actually, most importantly, the second citizen is having fun with Marulus and Flavius here. The way he's saying that I meant not only the shoes, but I also meant you kind of guys. Next. Second citizen said what? Truly, sir, all that I live by is with the all, means a tool for boring holes. Understood? Meddle means an interfere basically with no trade man's matters nor women's matters, but with all means with a tool for boring holes. It's related to, it's the tool is related to the making of holes, and the shoes in order to mend it. I am indeed, sir, a surgeon of old shoes. Very important. The second citizen was a cobbler. That's why he's saying that I'm a surgeon to old shoes. Means I just do operation to old shoes. Why? They are in great danger. I recover them. Another pun, use of word. I recover them as proper men as ever trod. Trod means walk upon neat's leather. Again, I would say, beta, here it is already written. Neat's leather means I hide the skin of an animal basically. Anyway, The second citizen is saying what better try to understand have gone upon my handiwork very shrewdly, or you can say using pun. The second citizen is trying to pass comment on Marulus and Flavius. Basically Marulus, the way the Marulus is asking the questions, and basically Flavius here is asking the question. He's saying that I my job is to mend shoes, and with a clever kind of words he's saying that I can mend the bad souls of people as well. What do you want? It's a kind of handiwork for me. Anyway, Flavius says, "What wherefore are not in your shop today? Then why are you not in your shop today? Why are you not mending the shoes? Go there. Why do you lead these men about the streets? Why are you just being the part of here? It is lead means leading the group. Why are you in the streets?" Actually, Flavius is stopping all the common people. Basically, these people, है ना, from staying in the street and enjoying the homecoming of this victorious and the champion Julius Caesar, who defeated the Pompey and you can say the sons of Pompey as well. And this was the reason why Flavius, Marulus, and many more conspirators like Cassius, Casca, and Decius Brutus, Cinna, Metellus, Cimber, these all people were becoming absolutely jealous of this Julius Caesar. Anyway, try to understand from the next line, Vita. Second citizen said, "Truly, sir, to wear out their shoes to get myself into more work, but indeed, sir, we make holiday to see Caesar to rejoice in his triumph." The second citizen finally gave a correct answer. "Truly, sir, to wear out their shoes to get myself into more work" means as simple as that. Means beta, you can say the second citizen is saying what? "Indeed, sir, to wear out their shoes so that I can get more work, but really we are enjoying a holiday in order to see Caesar and take part in the festivities honor in the great victory." As simple as that, you can understand that this second citizen finally gave a correct answer, that we are here in order to enjoy and rejoice the victory of this Julius Caesar and welcome Julius Caesar. Now Marulus said, "Wherefore enjoy? Wherefore enjoy? Why should you enjoy? Why should you rejoice? What conquest brings he home?" Means what act of conquering, what act of winning has he done, and he is now coming home. What tributaries, means what captured enemy followed to Rome. Means Marulus is again saying what? That what good thing Julius Caesar has brought home, due to which you are here to welcome him. Caesar has conquered no new country, you can say. Understood? Caesar has not brought back any conquered chiefs to pay tributed money Hana to Rome as a sign of their submission. Actually, better try to understand what tributaries follow him to Rome? To grace in captive bonds. Understood? The chains of captivity, you can say. His chariot wheels. You blocks, means block-headed. You stones. You worse than senseless things. Oh, you hard hearts. Sorry. Sorry, beta. These all words are the hard words, like you can say abuses. You blockheaded, you stones, you worse than senseless things, you hard hearts, you cruel men of Rome. Don't you understand that Caesar has not done anything at all? He has not freed any bond person and kept him home, and he has not become victorious by you can say defeating anyone. Actually, these people, Marulus, Flavius, and other conspirators, did not want to know about the influence of Julius Caesar and growing victory of Julius Caesar. That's why they were absolutely, you can say, ignorant about the news that Julius Caesar defeated so many people and he was just now coming back. But instead of celebrating the homecoming of Julius Caesar, this Marulus was abusing the common people, like you blockheaded, you stones, you worse than senseless things, oh you hard hearts, cruel men of Rome. Means what rubbish? Knew you not Pompey? Means actually, do you not remember Pompey? Understood? Many a time and often have you climbed up to walls and battlements, to towers and windows, yea, to chimney tops, your infants in your arms, and there have sat the live long with the whole day with patience expectation to see great Pompey pass the a street of Rome, and when you saw in his chariot, means unke rath, but appear, have you not made an universal sort that Tiber, the river in Rome, trembled underneath her banks? Better try to understand. To hear the replication means echo of your sound made in a concave sword means hollow banks. Try to understand here, beta. Marulus is saying what? He is basically warning the common people that do you remember many a time and often, if you remember about Pompey, so powerful he was. Actually, Marulus is ignorant about this news that Pompey was defeated. Actually, Pompey once used to be very powerful in Rome. That's why whenever any fight used to take place, or you can say Pompey used to take part in that, most of the Roman, many a times and often, they used to climb up on the walls, battlements, tower to take a look at him. They used to climb out on the chimney tops as well. On your infants, they used to keep their infants, means newly born baby, in their arms, and they have sat the whole day long with patience expectation to see Pompey. Actually, Pompey, just like Julius Caesar, was also a very powerful person in Rome, but it was he who was defeated now. But this news is not known to Marulus. What happens? Past the street of Rome, and you can say the common people of Rome used to see his chariot but appear, have you not made any? Actually, these people used to sort that Tiber, they used to sort taking the name of Pompey like that, and the Tiber river trembled underneath her banks to hear the replication of your sounds made in a concave sword means hollow banks of the river. Actually, these people, actually Marulus is trying to remind them that you common people of Rome once used to support Pompey, and now you are supporting Julius Caesar, means you are changing yourself. And do you now put on your best attire, and now you are keeping your wearing your best clothes? Attire means clothes, understood? And do you now cull means select out a holiday? Now you choose this to be a holiday, and do you now strew flowers, scatter flowers in his way, Julius Caesar's way, that comes in triumph over Pompey's blood? Be gone means go with your hellish kind of things, means have you gone mad? Run to your houses, go your houses, fall upon your knees, bend upon your knees, pray to the gods to intermit, delay the plague. This is a kind of plague, a kind of epidemic. The victorious event of Julius Caesar was a kind of plague for Marulus and Flavius Tier. How bad they are. From me, if you can ask better, then I would surely say that Julius Caesar was indeed a very good and good natured and a very powerful person who is worth celebrating. इनको celebrate किया जाना चाहिए. But what happens? That needs must light on his ingratitude. That needs must light on his ingratitude, means light on means falls on as a punishment in on this ingratitude. Actually, Flavius and Marulus are trying to convince them by saying what, beta, that you people have done very wrong thing by supporting Julius Caesar. You should keep supporting Pompey. How is it possible? Actually, the common people of Rome also knew na, that Julius Caesar was very good. Next, what happens, beta? Try to understand. Flavius said, "Go, go, good countrymen, and for this fault that you are supporting Julius Caesar, not Pompey, assemble all the poor men of your sort," means gather all the poor men of your class. How bad Flavius was. "Draw them to Tiber banks and weep your tears, and now start weeping into the channel till the lowest stream do kiss the most exalted source of all," means high elevated prominent. As simple as that, Julius Caesar is saying what? That you fellow citizen, because of your great fault, please gather yourself to the Tiber river and weep in such a way that your tears, है ना, the river Tiber till the lowest stream of the Tiber river rise to the top of the bank, means because of your tears the Tiber river should fill. Tiber is a river, you can say, in Rome, understood? It's a kind of hyperbole that has been used. How can anyone weep in such a way that the whole Tiber river will become, you can say, the lowest stream rises to the top? How is it possible? Anyway, by giving a warning, Flavius, Marulus, and other powerful people execute all the commoners, means they left all the common people. see whether their basest metal we not moved. And they were now, while going, they were saying what, that see, it is clear that the basest of them, the bad people of them and the bad natured, have been moved by our words. Maybe that the worst people of Rome will also be moved by our words. But let's see what happens. They vanish, tongue tied into their guiltiness. Go you down that that way towards the capital. This way will I disrobe the images. Did you find them decked with ceremonies? Means having a tower, platform or terrace with. Actually, what happens? We to try to understand. It was absolutely clear that the the basest of men, means the normal mind of the men have been moved. The minds of the men have been moved by our words. They were discussing Flavius and Marullus, and they have departed in silence and in their guiltiness. Actually, they also started to depart from there. The common people understood. You go to here. Very important line, beta. People of Rome are fickle minded. Very important word. They are fickle minded. Their minds get changed in a small, you can say, arguments. If you try to change the minds of people, just try to convince them with your serious look. They can also be convinced with your words. Next, what happens? You go towards the capital and I shall go with this way. Flavius is saying, go towards the capital, I'll go this way. And if you find the image of decorated uh, with symbols of Julius Caesar's victory, stripe them all. Hana honors, means remove all the kinds of decked or having a platform, or you can say. Actually, do you know what happened when Julius Caesar was coming his home by killing, or you can say defeating Pompey? Everywhere there were the hoarders, and you can say there were the posters and of Julius Caesar, just like a champion. But this was what Flavius and Marullus did not want. And now he is saying that wherever, even Flavius and Marullus are discussing that wherever they find the hoardings or the posters of Julius Caesar as a champion, those hoardings should be removed. Absolutely understood. And what happens, beta? Marullus said, maybe do so. Maybe that we do so. It is proper for us to do so. Understood? Anyway, you know, it is the feast of Lupercal. Actually, it is the feast of Lupercal, means it is the festival of Lupercal held in honor of god Lupercus. Actually, एक वहाँ रोम में, in Rome, what happens, in the honor of god Lupercus, people used to held a festival of, or hold a festival of Lupercal, and it would be dishonorable to remove such decoratings like crowning wreaths, means an arrangement of flowers and neck garlands. Also, that year Caesar was the president of Lupercal festivities. Actually, as simple as that. Marullus knew the kind of power, the kind of influence, and actually, the last year Julius Caesar was the president of Lupercal festivities festival. So everywhere his hoardings were there according to that also. So it was very tough to remove those hoardings without giving clear justification to the common people why his posters, Julius Caesar's posters, were removed. Actually, what happens? Try to understand from the next line, beta. Flavius said, "It is no matter. Let no images be hung with Caesar's trophies." How jealous Flavius was, that he's saying that in Rome no any image, no any photo, no any poster should be there, should be hung with Caesar's trophies. I will abort and drive away the vulgar crowd of common people from these streets. So do you too, where you perceive them thick. Means Flavius is now warning, warning what? Giving a direction to Marullus that wherever you find the flock or the crowd, or you can say the thick or the group of the common people, the vulgar common people, you can say, just try to scatter them and move them in their houses. Means how jealous Flavius and Marullus were, that they were extremely jealous of the growing influence and power of Julius Caesar, my dear students. These growing feathers plucked from Caesar's wing will make him fly an ordinary pitch, means to fly high in the air. Who else would soar above the view of men and keep us all in a Servile fearfulness means wanting too much to please somebody and so to obey them. Actually, try to understand what happens beta here. Julius Caesar was a constant nagging, as simple as that. Julius Caesar was a constant irritation for a person like Flavius and Marulus and many more like Cassius and other conspirators who at last conspired to uh, kill or assassinate Julius Caesar. Now Flavius is saying what, that it is no matter. Do not allow any image of Julius Caesar to be hung there, and I shall also go around and drive the common people from the street. You should also do the same way. In this way, we will put a check on growing Caesar's growing popularity. We will put a check on Caesar's growing popularity, just like how you pluck the feathers from the wings of your hawk, a kind of bird, large bird you can say, understood, making him content to fly an ordinary flight with the common birds. One thing is very clear beta, you can understand that people are not sad because of their sadness, but people are sad because of the happiness of others. These people were absolutely jealous of Julius Caesar, and they were making a normal futile or a small kind of narrow mindedness you can say it is, that they were trying to throw the posters or take off the posters and photos of Julius Caesar keeping trophies and all this. These all things are absolutely bad. They were trying to defame Julius Caesar. But what happens? So Caesar, like the hawk, means like an ordinary you can say pitch, or like an ordinary bird, striped of all honors, will not be able to fly above men's head and threaten their liberties and keep everyone in a state of fear and slavery. One thing is very clear here beta, that some people, not all, like Flavius, Marulus, Cassius, Cinna, Metellus Cimber, Publius Cimber, these all conspirators basically, or the enemies, or they were against the ideologies of Julius Caesar. So they thought that Julius Caesar is becoming powerful and it will lead to an, you can say, it will lead to a dictator kind of thing, and Julius Caesar, when will be supported by the common people of Rome, he will become a dictator, he will become over arrogant. But I think we as students should know that Julius Caesar was never an arrogant person. Julius Caesar never showed dictatorship in his own Rome. Why? Because thrice, if you remember beta, thrice a crown of a king was offered to him, but thrice he, you can say, denied to wear that crown and be the official kind of king in Rome. But still these people misunderstood him, misjudged him. So now act 1, scene 1 is completed. I hope each one of you have, or you can say each one of you has got this concept very clearly. And if you have understood this video, like this video, try to share this video to all the students of class 9th is ICAC, and this very support will help me in uploading the video of Julius Caesar continuously. So thank you so much everyone. See you all in the next class with act 1 and scene 2 complete video. Thank you so much everyone. Take care. See you in the next class.